I'm honored to have you here, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Greetings, viewers. Get ready to immerse yourself in the world of timeline of the 2014 Atlantic hurricane season in this video. The 2014 Atlantic hurricane season was an event in the annual hurricane season in the North Atlantic Ocean. It featured below-average tropical cyclone activity at average Atlantic hurricane season, as defined by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, has 12 tropical storms, 6 hurricanes and 2 major hurricanes Rupin with the fewest named storms since the 1997 season. The season officially began on June 1, 2014 and ended on November 30, 2014. These dates, adopted by convention, historically describe the period in each year when most tropical systems form. Even so, there were no named storms during either the opening or closing months of the season, as the first, Hurricane Arthur, developed on July 1, and the last, Tropical Storm Hanna, dissipated on October 28. Altogether, 8 tropical storms formed during the season, including 6 hurricanes, of which 2 intensified into major hurricanes hurricanes reaching Category 3 111 and higher on the 5-level Saffir-Simpson wind speed scale are considered major hurricanes Rupin. There was also 1 tropical depression that failed to reach tropical storm strength. Impact throughout the year was widespread. Arthur, which made landfall near Cape Lookout, North Carolina on July 3, with winds, was the strongest hurricane to strike the U.S. mainland since Hurricane Ike in 2008 with winds. The deadliest Atlantic storm of the season, Cristobal, barely touched land at all as it moved from Puerto Rico to Iceland in late August. Even so, it was responsible for at least 7 fatalities, 4 on Hispaniola, 1 on Providencials, and 2 along the U.S. East Coast. In October, Bermuda was struck twice, as Hurricanes Faye and Gonzalo made landfall only 6 days apart, October 12 and 18 respectively, leaving much damage in their wakes. This timeline documents tropical cyclone formations, strengthening, weakening, landfalls, extratropical transitions, and dissipations during the season. It includes information that was not released throughout the season, meaning that data from post-storm reviews by the National Hurricane Center, such as a storm that was not initially warned upon, has been included. By convention, meteorologists use one time zone when issuing forecasts and making observations, Coordinated Universal Time (UTC), and also use the 24-hour clock where 12 equal midnight UTC. The National Hurricane Center uses both UTC and the time zone where the center of the tropical cyclone is currently located. The time zones utilized east to west prior to 2020 were Atlantic, Eastern, and Central. In this timeline, all information is listed by UTC first with the respective regional time included in parentheses. Additionally, figures for maximum sustained winds and position estimates are rounded to the nearest 5 units knots, miles, or kilometers, following the convention used in the National Hurricane Center's products. Direct wind observations are rounded to the nearest whole number. Atmospheric pressures are listed to the nearest millibar and nearest hundredth of an inch of mercury. Now, let's delve into the intricacies of June and explore its various aspects. June of 2014 Atlantic hurricane season officially begins. No tropical cyclones form in the Atlantic Ocean during the month of June. Brace yourself for a captivating discussion on July as we explore its nuances and implications. July UTC 8 p.m. EDT, June 30 near Tropical Depression 1 develops from an area of low pressure about north of Freeport, Bahamas. 12 UTC 8 a.m. EDT near Tropical Depression 1 strengthens into Tropical Storm Arthur about east of Fort Pierce, Florida. Thumb up right to visible satellite image of a well-formed hurricane, with multiple spiral bands and an eye, nearing landfall in North Carolina on July 3, Hurricane Arthur nearing landfall in North Carolina on July 3, July UTC 8 p.m. EDT, July 2 near Tropical Storm Arthur strengthens into a Category 1 hurricane about east-southeast of Savannah, Georgia. July UTC 8 p.m. EDT, July 3 near Hurricane Arthur intensifies into a Category 2 hurricane about east of Cape Fear, North Carolina. 3:15 UTC 11:15 p.m. EDT, July 3 near Hurricane Arthur makes on Shackleford Banks, about northwest of Cape Lookout, North Carolina, with winds of 6 UTC 2 a.m. EDT near Hurricane Arthur attains its peak intensity with maximum sustained winds of and a minimum barometric pressure of, while over Pamlico Sound. 8 UTC 4 a.m. EDT near Hurricane Arthur makes landfall on the Outer Banks, about north of Oregon Inlet, North Carolina, with winds of 12 UTC 8 a.m. EDT near Hurricane Arthur weakens to a Category 1 hurricane about east of Norfolk, Virginia. July UTC 2 a.m. EDT near Hurricane Arthur weakens to a tropical storm about east of Provincetown, Massachusetts. 12 UTC 8 a.m. EDT near Tropical Storm Arthur becomes an extratropical cyclone about northwest of Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, and subsequently dissipates. July UTC 8 a.m. AST near Tropical Depression 2 develops from a tropical wave about east of the Lesser Antilles. July UTC 6 a.m. AST near Tropical Depression 2 degenerates into a trough of low pressure about east of the Lesser Antilles, and later dissipates. In this part of the video, we'll be delving deeper into August and analyzing its key components. August UTC 8 a.m. AST, July 31 near Tropical Storm Bertha develops from a tropical wave about east-southeast of Barbados. August UTC 10 a.m. AST near Tropical Storm Bertha makes landfall on Middle Caicos, Turks and Caicos Islands, with winds of thumb upright ultravisible satellite image depicting a disorganized hurricane located northeast of the Bahamas on August 4. Hurricane Bertha northeast of the Bahamas on August 4. August UTC 8 a.m. EDT near Tropical Storm Bertha strengthens into a Category 1 hurricane and simultaneously attains its peak intensity with maximum sustained winds of and a minimum barometric pressure of about north-northeast of San Salvador Island, the Bahamas. August UTC 2 a.m. EDT near Hurricane Bertha weakens to a tropical storm about north-northeast of San Salvador Island. August UTC 2 p.m. AST near Tropical Storm Bertha transitions into a frontal extratropical cyclone about south-southeast of Halifax, Nova Scotia, and subsequently degenerates into a trough. August UTC 2 p.m. AST near Tropical Depression 4 develops from a tropical wave about south of Provincials, Turks and Caicos Islands. August UTC 2 a.m. AST near Tropical Depression 4 strengthens into Tropical Storm Cristobal about north of Mayaguana, Bahamas. August UTC 8 p.m. EDT, August 25 near Tropical Storm Cristobal strengthens into a Category 1 hurricane approximately southwest of Bermuda. Thumb upright ultravisible satellite image depicting a well-organized hurricane east of the United States on August 28. Hurricane Cristobal near peak intensity east of the Carolinas on August 28. August UTC 8 p.m. AST, August 28 near Hurricane Cristobal attains its peak intensity with maximum sustained winds of and a minimum barometric pressure of about northeast of Bermuda. 12 UTC 8 a.m. AST near Hurricane Cristobal transitions into an extratropical cyclone about southeast of Cape Race, Newfoundland, and subsequently merges with another extratropical cyclone after moving across Iceland. Now, let's dig deeper into September and unveil the hidden treasures it holds within. September UTC 1 p.m. CDT near Tropical Depression 5 develops from a tropical wave about east-southeast of Tampico, Tamaulipas. September UTC 7 p.m. CDT, September 1 near Tropical Depression 5 intensifies into Tropical Storm Dolly about east-southeast of Tampico. 12 UTC 7 a.m. CDT near Tropical Storm Dolly attains its peak sustained winds of about east-northeast of Tampico. September UTC 8 p.m. CDT, September 2 near Tropical Storm Dolly attains its lowest barometric pressure of about south-southeast of Tampico. For UTC 11 p.m. CDT, September 2 near Tropical Storm Dolly makes landfall about 20 miles south-southeast of Tampico, with sustained winds of 12 UTC 7 AM CDT near tropical storm Dolly degenerates inland to tropical low, about west-southwest of Tampico, and later dissipates. Thumb up right Alton image depicting the track of a long-lived 2014 tropical cyclone within the North Atlantic basin, plotting the track and the intensity of Edward starting at lower right corner. September UTC 8 AM AST near tropical depression 6 develops from a tropical wave about west of the Cape Verde Islands. September UTC 8 PM AST, September 11 near tropical depression 6 intensifies into tropical storm Edward about west of the Cape Verde Islands. September UTC 8 AM AST near tropical storm Edward intensifies into a Category 1 hurricane about southeast of Bermuda. September UTC 2 AM AST near Hurricane Edward intensifies into a Category 2 hurricane about southeast of Bermuda. September UTC 2 AM AST near Hurricane Edward intensifies into a Category 3 hurricane about southeast of Bermuda. 12 UTC 8 AM AST near Hurricane Edward attains its peak intensity with maximum sustained winds of and a minimum barometric pressure of about east of Bermuda. 6 UTC 2 PM AST near Hurricane Edward weakens to a Category 2 hurricane about east of Bermuda. September UTC 8 AM AST near Hurricane Edward weakens to Category 1 hurricane about northeast of Bermuda. September UTC 8 PM AST, September 18 near Hurricane Edward weakens to a tropical storm about west-southwest of the Western Azores. 6 UTC 2 PM AST near tropical storm Edward degenerates into a post-tropical cyclone about west of the Western Azores, and subsequently merges with a frontal system. In the next segment, we'll be exploring October and its implications for our subject matter. October UTC 2 AM AST near subtropical storm Faye develops from a mid to upper level trough about south of Bermuda. October UTC 2 AM AST near subtropical storm Faye transitions into a tropical storm about south of Bermuda. Thumb up right ultravisible satellite image of a disorganized hurricane on October 12. Hurricane Faye over the Atlantic Ocean on October 12. October UTC 8 PM AST. October 11 near tropical depression 8 develops from a tropical wave about east of the Leeward Islands. 6 UTC 2 AM AST near tropical storm Faye intensifies into a Category 1 hurricane about south of Bermuda. 8:10 UTC 4:10 AM AST near Hurricane Faye makes landfall on Bermuda with sustained winds of 12 UTC 8 AM AST near Hurricane Faye attains its peak intensity with maximum sustained winds of and a minimum barometric pressure of about northeast of Bermuda. 12 UTC 8 AM AST near tropical depression 8 strengthens into tropical storm Gonzalo about east of Antigua. 6 UTC 2 PM AST near Hurricane Faye weakens to a tropical storm about northeast of Bermuda. October 8 PM AST, October 12 near tropical storm Faye degenerates into an open trough about east-northeast of Bermuda, and later dissipates. 12 UTC 8 AM AST near tropical storm Gonzalo strengthens into a Category 1 hurricane about east-southeast of Antigua. 2:30 UTC 10:30 AM AST near Hurricane Gonzalo makes landfall on Antigua with sustained winds of 10:45 UTC 6:45 PM AST near Hurricane Gonzalo makes landfall on St. Martin with sustained winds of 11:15 UTC 7:15 PM AST near Hurricane Gonzalo makes landfall on Anguilla with sustained winds of October UTC 2 AM AST near Hurricane Gonzalo intensifies into a Category 2 hurricane about northeast of Andorra, British Virgin Islands. 6 UTC 2 PM AST near Hurricane Gonzalo intensifies into a Category 3 hurricane about north of San Juan, Puerto Rico. October UTC 8 PM AST, October 14 near Hurricane Gonzalo intensifies into a Category 4 hurricane about north of San Juan, Puerto Rico, and simultaneously attains an initial peak maximum sustained wind speed of 6 UTC 2 PM AST near Hurricane Gonzalo weakens to a Category 3 hurricane about south-southwest of Bermuda. Thumb up right ultravisible satellite image of a well-organized hurricane at peak intensity on October 16. Hurricane Gonzalo at peak intensity over the Atlantic Ocean on October 16. October UTC 2 AM AST near Hurricane Gonzalo re-intensifies into a Category 4 hurricane about south-southwest of Bermuda. 12 UTC 8 AM AST near Hurricane Gonzalo attains its peak intensity with maximum sustained winds of and a minimum barometric pressure of about south-southwest of Bermuda. October UTC 8 AM AST near Hurricane Gonzalo again weakens to Category 3 hurricane about south-southwest of Bermuda. October UTC 8 PM AST, October 17 near Hurricane Gonzalo weakens to Category 2 hurricane about south-southwest of Bermuda. 12:30 UTC 8:30 PM AST, October 17 near Hurricane Gonzalo makes landfall on Bermuda with sustained winds of October UTC 2 AM AST near Hurricane Gonzalo weakens to Category 1 hurricane about southwest of the southeastern tip of the Avalon Peninsula of Newfoundland. 6 UTC 2 PM AST near Hurricane Gonzalo transitions into an extratropical cyclone about northeast of Cape Race, Newfoundland, and is later absorbed by a cold front. Gonzalo was absorbed by a cold front several hundred nautical miles south-southwest of Iceland on October 20. The extratropical storm complex incorporating Gonzalo's remnants generated strong wind, heavy rain and snow across Ireland, the United Kingdom, and portions of Europe on October. A Gruppen. Thumb up right Alton image depicting the track of a short-lived 2014 tropical cyclone within the North Atlantic basin, plotting the track and the intensity of Hanna starting at center left. October UTC 7 PM CDT, October 21 near Tropical Depression 9 develops from the remnants of Eastern Pacific Tropical Storm Trudy about west of Campeche City, Campeche, and simultaneously attains its lowest barometric pressure of October UTC 7 PM CDT, October 22 near Tropical Depression 9 degenerates into a remnant low about southwest of Campeche City. October UTC 8 PM EDT, October 24 near remnant low 9 opens into a trough over the Caribbean Sea, east of the Yucatan Peninsula. October UTC 8 AM EDT near remnant trough 9 redevelops into a small closed area of low pressure about east-northeast of Cabo Gracias a Dios on the Honduras and Nicaragua border. October UTC 7 PM EDT, October 26 near remnant low 9 regenerates into a tropical depression about east-northeast of Cabo Gracias a Dios. 6 UTC 2 AM EDT near Tropical Depression 9 intensifies into Tropical Storm Hanna about east of Cabo Gracias a Dios, and simultaneously attains its peak sustained winds of 4 UTC 12 PM EDT near Tropical Storm Hanna makes landfall about west-southwest of Cabo Gracias a Dios with sustained winds of 6 UTC 2 PM EDT near Tropical Storm Hanna weakens to Tropical Depression inland about west-southwest of Cabo Gracias a Dios. October UTC 2 AM EDT near Tropical Depression Hanna again degenerates into a remnant low about west-northwest of Cabo Gracias a Dios, and subsequently dissipates. With the foundation laid, let's embark on a journey into November. No tropical cyclones form in the Atlantic Ocean during the month of November. November Earth 2000 Atlantic hurricane season officially ends. I'm here to provide you with the best information, so let me know what else you'd like to learn about.